this video is going to be a first impressions and kind of a review on the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops in the shade Dew You. So this is what the other packaging looks like. So it's kind of like sleek professional looking. It's black and white all around. So it has black on two sides, white on two sides. All the information just all here and just says Marc Jacobs. Then the shade name and all. It's very simple but elegant professional looking basically. And then just has the wee box inside of the box which opens it up. So, and the actual packaging of it is very heavy. I didn't expect it to be this heavy. I've already had a play around with it, but I haven't tried it on my face yet. I've just swatched it on my hand. But oh, my messages are going off there, my phone. But it's just a really heavy kind of like pill shaped bottle. So it's similar to what the foundation, like the Remarkable foundation is, and the primer, the same kind of bottle, but I love it. It's very kind of sleek, elegant looking. I didn't expect it to be so heavy. I was like, oh my goodness, this stuff so heavy. I'm just like, what? It's literally like a brick. I suppose it isn't too bad, but yeah, it's quite heavy. It's weighted, so I don't think it'll be good for travelling because it'll like weigh down your suitcase. But the pump is just like that, just a silver pump. It's very kind of like simple, elegant looking, and you just pump it out on the hand. So I'm going to use one pump on my face because little goes a long way. I did swatch as I said before, but yeah, so I know like just use one pump. I'm just seeing where this mirror is because I've got my makeup bag sitting beside me on my bed, so I'm just seeing where it is. But the compact lap broke, so I just use the top part of the mirror, just take it out of the thing. That's what I do. But I'm just going to dot it across my face. I don't know why I like done that, but just dotting across my face, and yeah, just everywhere I want it, which is everywhere. So you can see it's very kind of like a champagne-y kind of colour, so it's really good. I could see it being quite universal, like especially more for like light to medium skins, but I think anyone with a deeper skin tone can wear it. But they did have like a darker shade called Fantasy. I'm not sure if that's like still out, but it might be. But Fantasy is more like kind of like a rose gold, kind of like a bronzy colour, so it'd be good for like darker skin. And yes, I'm just rubbing it in, so it blends quite well. It blends really into the skin like a cream. It's basically like a cream basically anyway. It's basically like a cream, so it blends in like a cream, and it just spreads a load, so a little goes a long way. And you can use this as a primer and mix it in with your foundation, and also as like a liquid highlight. So you can basically use it 3 ways and it should work. But the main reason why I got this is to use it as a primer, and that's why I wanted to get it, because it'd be good just to put underneath my foundations and whatever and give me more of a dewy look. So I like to look kind of like glowy and dewy, and yeah, I don't like to look dry or matte, and especially because I'm getting older. I'm 27 next month, or like in June, so nearly like 2 months. But I'll be 27 soon, and I want to just look more kind of youthful, even though what people think. Like I still look 18 and I'm still 18, but I just noticed the flat matte look doesn't suit me anymore as much as it used to. I'm better off with some glow on my skin, and I noticed that too. I prefer that look anyway. So yeah, as you can see, it actually looks very dewy, but it isn't too overpowering. But I definitely would put a foundation over top of it. But it's more kind of like that natural. It doesn't look glittery or anything, like the way some kind of liquid highlighters look very kind of glittery, disco ball-y. That's more like a natural glow to your skin. And yeah, one pump done the whole face, which I'm really pleased about, because this is like £33 for like this whole thing. And I'll check mils. It's 24 mils for like £33. But it's pricey, so I would recommend it if you're going to properly like use it, which I'm intending to use it like most days or every day when I'm wearing makeup underneath the makeup. So I'm just like, do you know what, I've always wanted to try like a Marc Jacobs product, so if you want to like try liquid illuminator, you want to try kind of some more luxury liquid illuminators, I'd say get it, but I'll see how it looks with like the foundation and all on. But so far I love the way it looks. It's very kind of like glowy lit within, and especially with like foundation over top of it, it's gonna look gorgeous. But I am going to try it with on top of the foundation, just like on my cheekbones before I put the powder on. But yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm just going to like get my foundation and get the sponge and all. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I've got this in the shade F8.5, so it's like a tan shade because I do have some fake tan on. I'm actually reviewing the MineTan Classic Tan. It's the extra dark one. So I've got it on now. I put it on about over an hour ago, so it's developing. But I just thought using this tanned foundation will just match up with my tan. So I'm using the wee Real Technique sponge just to blend it in, so I measure it up and just apply my tan. So I'm using the flat side of the sponge just to press it into my skin. Just gonna build up the foundation a tiny bit just to get me a bit more coverage on my cheeks and just to see what this looks like when it's built up. So that is the plan. Also, like, I got this recommended by Charlotte Holcroft. She done a review on this Dewdrops like liquid illuminator, and I just thought I might as well get it because it looked amazing and I was looking for like a new liquid illuminator anyway. So I seen her video ages ago, but then I watched it again recently, so I was like, I need to get this and try it because I've always wanted to try the Marc Jacobs range and to see what all the fuss is about. And so far I'm liking how the foundation and all is going on over top of it. It's just looking really nice and kind of full coverage, but dewy. Like the liquid illuminator is just looking really, really nice underneath. So yeah, I'm just blending down the hairline because you don't want the big tie mark. So I'm going to use the wee kind of rounded end of the sponge just to kind of like make it really sit nice into the skin, and just to give it more of that. Blend. So that's like the foundation on. I'm going to like see what the concealer looks like over top of it, like just under my eyes. Of course I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, but I'm using it in the shade C0.5. So I like to have a really bright under eye, but this is more like the concealer I would wear when I'm really, really pale, my natural skin tone. But I like to wear it like underneath my eyes when I'm tan because it gives me more that, it gives me more of that kind of brighter under eye look, just more awake. So that's why I use it. Do the wee triangles. My boyfriend makes fun of me doing this in my face. He's like, "You're kicking it on." He like called me cake face and all. So I was like, "You're like kicking it on, love." I'm like, "What's the way you apply?" And he just proper laughed at me. Honestly, man. But hey, you love them anyway, so just using that just to blend that in. I'm trying to be quick because I'm in a rush. So I really shouldn't be chatting away, but I want to. So yeah. Using like the pointy end for like the under eye. And so far, do you like the way it's sitting on top? So that is the way the foundation and the concealer looks like over top of the dewdrops, and I like the way it looks. it gives like that full coverage look, but it's still like dewy, lit within glowy look, so I do like it. I'm going to like do the rest of my makeup, just put some powder on but not loads, and I'll be back. I've just pumped a little bit on my hand. I'm going to apply it on my cheekbones as a liquid highlight. So just using like the tip of the sponge. And it's really and just using the excess on my nose. So literally powdered under my eyes too, and I powdered beforehand, and I realised, crap, I had to put some on my cheeks before I powdered the rest of the face, so yeah. So that's what it looks like. So I've got the rest of my makeup on. I just went for more of a toned down, like everyday look with just highlighter on the eyes, a bit of eyeliner, loads of mascara, eyebrows done, contour, blush, highlight. I put the powder highlighter by Profusion over the top. I've actually got, I'll show you what I used. So this highlighting palette. So I basically used a bronzy one just to kind of give me a more of an extra bronze look. And then the one here, like, it's more kind of beigey, kind of pinky toned champagne shade. It's really, really nice, and I just have that on top of the cheekbones and also down the nose, just to kind of give it more of that oomph. But yes, definitely. And so far I'm actually really impressed with this. I just love the way it's looking. Like, it just looks like candlelight glow, very kind of illuminating but not too much. Because you know the way you can get highlights, liquid highlights especially, that are very glittery, disco ball-y, and just don't look really natural but do look nice. But this one is like, it's like you have something like is making your skin really, really glow. It's just like that kind of like, it's radiating, like it's lit within. It's really, really nice, and I've got it back in the box. But so Charlotte Holcroft recommended this, and I definitely think she did a really, really good job by recommending it, because I love it and I just know what she's talking about. So yeah, but I'll see how it is on my skin within the next week or so, and I may probably mention it in a future favourites video, or I'll do a separate kind of review, and or just mention it in some sort of video in the future. But so far, so good. But I just hope, I love it. Like, the way you find a product and then you like it for one day, and then you just like, you wear it for a while and you realise, no, I don't actually really like that product. I just hope this one's one of my staples. But if you're looking for like a good luxury kind of liquid illuminator, you just want to try something a bit more luxury and treat yourself, I would definitely recommend it. But you can find good liquid illuminators for less than the price. For instance, Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination and Grace is very similar to this, but it's more glittery. Not very, very glittery, but it has more of like a glitter to it, but it doesn't really show up like that in your face. It still gives like the same effect. And there's ones by NYX, there's ones by Primark, Makeup Revolution. Anyway, all them kind of brands do carry liquid illuminators, so you don't necessarily have to go for the high end one. But if you want to treat yourself, which I do now and again, to be honest, I just would recommend this. I've always wanted to try something from Marc Jacobs Beauty, so I'm actually glad I got this. But as I said before, let's just hope that it really works for my skin and it just looks nice every time I wear it, and it wears nice. But yeah, I'll show you actually what it looks like. So you can see it's very kind of like glowy, but not too much. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for my next one. Stay gorgeous, and bye!